bullish or bearish. Whether you're a rookie trader or a rock star, we believe there's room for everyone. Every Filipino can learn how to trade. We're just your average Joe. But together, let's take advantage of the greatest equalizer of wealth ever, the stock market, where millions can be made and lost in a click of a finger. The journey to trading mastery is a lifetime, and we're here to stay. We are ZFT, and this is where the hot money is.
All right. So, hi guys. Let's start. I won't do any breakout sessions or room, sorry. What we'll do instead is we'll just go charting. Kasi medyo matagal-tagal din ako nawala. And then, where's the cam? Participants. Paano nga ulit to? Wait lang guys ha. Dire? Cameras. Where can I see the cams ba? Diba I can see them? Ay, wait there. Okay, sorry.
Kasi naka-share screen ka.
Okay, sige. Diba kung
Yung dual monitor.
ba't may nag-raise hand agad? Si Bigmar. Yun! Pero I'll just turn this off na. Kasi baka kakain ng ano. Okay, there you go. So, let's talk about the market, guys. What's going on past few days. So, based upon market rotation, this month would be the end of the cycle, market cycle. We'll have another quarter that we'll see if the market will continue its bullishness or go to sideways, or worst would be downtrend. So let's take a look at what's going on before. So the market reversed here last May 21 up until June 8, made its high here at this level. So nagkaroon tayo ng high here. Okay. So kita niyo naman basically may makapal na resistances area at the left side. Yun yung binaga ng market natin, 769 to 780. Then afterwards made a deep retracement. Right? So ito medyo walang masyadong play yung market at this time. Then made a reversal. Right? There was a reversal here. And then again, the market reversed. So as you can see from the, what do you call this? This downtrend over here, this is bearish sentiment. And then we have a bullish sentiment up. So this one, it started last July 21. And then right now, it's already end of September. So that's exactly almost 3 months, right? So 3 months is up. So now we'll have another rotation probably by next month. So the question here is that will we still be in a good market or potential sideways or magre-reverse tayo? So here's the thing. Based upon the observation that I did, the market gave us already weakness for the past few days. Okay. Ang nangyari was there was a major news about like Evergreen ata about Evergrande pala, sorry, Evergreen to. Ano ba yung Evergreen? Evergrande. And then guys, yung mga TL na inassign ko, kayo na ma-admit para hindi na ako mag-click. Ay, walang ko. And
record pa. Ay, naka-record na ako. Sige, boss.
Diba?
Pause muli ako. Nawala pala.
Blaze. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay na. So, nagkaroon tayo ng heavy selling at this area, and then sakto pa kasi the area here last September 14 was the area of significant resistance sa index natin at the left side. Right? So, ang nangyari, there was a heavy selling, foreign selling over here, and then followed by another selling, heavy selling noong September 17. So, as you can see, as you can see here, guys, these are two heavy sellings for the day. And then significant siya because it's near the resistance level of the index. Okay? All right. So, before that, puro makikita niyo naman, puro buying ang nangyari. This was buying day. This huge candles over here, buying day. And then followed by another buying day over here, August 31. And then the market rallied. So, ang nangyari, it was a slow reversal, di ba? Trend follow was the winner here. So, congratulations sa mga nakapagsakay ng mga chill trades like Converge, Monday, All HC, ano pa ba mga Oilcon, and all that stocks. So, mabagal na. So, for momentum traders, naboboard sila sa ganitong reversal market. What they usually want to see is something like this. Grabe yung momentum upside here, mga ganito na move. So, etong mga small uptrends, tapos may konti. Kaya wala kang makita masyadong momentum trades. Puro trend follow. If you're a momentum trader here, malamang machichop ka because hindi pang malakasan yung mga run-ups. As you can see, ang mga run-ups 2% lang, 3%, 10%, 10%. And then also, pamute pala guys. Alright. So, this was slow market, no? So, yung mga mabilis was expecting like huge run up for like 15%. Again, may hit agad 20%, 15%. But they disappoint dito because it was a slow reversal market. So, very good for trend followers na nakatingin lang sa stops nila. Right. So, kita niyo naman, ang nagwagi dito are those people that uses trail stops. Right? Hindi yung nagtitipi. Pansin nyo? So, since it was a slow reversal market, usually, trail stops ginagamit for trend followers. Galing sa reversal, tapos trend follow. Now, the concern here next would be, since I'm seeing already weakness on the market. Okay, so first weakness was it broke down 680 area, itong area na to. Yung market natin, binasag to. That was the first sign of weakness. Okay? That was the first sign of weakness over here. Binasag. Nagkaroon tayo ng new low. Right? And then heavy selling pa. Hindi lang binasag, heavy selling pa. And then right now, for the past few days, take a look at what's going on in the market. Gap up, tapos try to push the prices up higher, tapos close low. Again, another gap up, try to push the prices higher, close lower. Gap up, try to push the prices higher, and then close low. And then the volume here, hindi masyadong mabigat. Now, what does it mean? Does it mean automatically, let's take a look at the hourly chart first so that you can see what's going on. So volume for selling, andon, nakikita mo, may mga highs dyan, ng mga volume selling. Right? So may mga gap up, tapos selling pa rin ang nangyari, and halos end of day, no? Kina-close down. Now, ano yung magiging foresight natin sa market natin? No, as much as possible, we'll not really try to guess, guys. Pero based upon my experience and the clues that the market is giving, maybe we'll have a weaker month next month if hindi ma-sustain tong breakout na to at 6,970. So, kunyari, ang gagawin ng market, another retest from this area over here. Tapos, ang gagawin, magkakaroon ng decline, ganyan. So kung magdi-decline siya, there's a huge possibility from a uptrend na reversal, slow uptrend, magkakaroon tayo ng sideways market. So kunyari dito lang siya, magaganyan, ganyan. So that's one of the possibilities. Higher chances talaga nag-sideways market tayo Q4, the next quarter. Now, which is good, right? Because if sideways yung market, that means basura market is good, right? So may maraming momentum trades na naman na lalabas. Basura season, as you can see, the reversal market nung this quarter was slow trending blue chips, right? And second liners, right? So mabibigat dito pag nagkaroon tayo ng sideways market, malamang basura season na naman. So expect ceiling plays, expect momentum trades, ganyan. So mga momentum traders. So expect that. That's one of the highest possibility na gagawin ng market Q4, which is still good for me. Now the pangit one, ang problema dito is this. Right, the market already broke this over here. Tapos 'di ba sabi ko there's a nagkaroon na ng market rotation. Tapos na yung quarter rotation ng market. Now, nagkaroon tayo ng low over here and significant support level over here. Now, ito yung problema. Ito yung problema. If the market tries to break this becomes lower low already. Right? This would become short-term double top. Tapos magkaroon tayo ng lower low. Pag break tong area na to. Ito significant tong 6.8 guys ha. Very significant level yung 6.8 for the next quarter to look at. If ganun yung gagawin ng market, basically would be we will be under a micro down market. So hindi siya macro, sideways pa talaga, di ba? Pero here, if this breaks down at 6.8, malamang mahirapan yung market, magkakaroon tayo ng mini bear. Kasi significant lang na siya, di ba? From the left side. Pero based upon my analysis and may iba pa akong tinitignan, most likely sideways tayo Q4, which is still fine, right? Now, all the buys that I have, magiging basura siya if it breaks this level over here, 6.8 and reach 7K. Tapos magkakaroon ng new high yung RSI. Pag nag-new high yung RSI, tapos i-break niya tong level na to, then our bias for sideways and downtrend market will be invalidated and then we'll basically have a potential bull run in the last quarter of this year, which is still good, right? Or which is like pinaka-best scenario. Okay? So, again, tandaan natin yung mga levels na yan, ha? Yan, very important levels that we'll take a look at if the market would be in a good, we'll have a good market. Now, ito pa isang tip, guys. Since this would end yung trading natin for this coming... Okay, so sa September 1, what you're gonna do is this. So, just a few tips. On October 1, what you're gonna do, kunyari, hindi pa nag-breakout yung market o hindi pa nag-breakout down yung market, right? Now, I'll give you a tip when it comes to how to be aggressive and be defensive on the market. Okay? So, October 1, ang gagawin nyo would be count for 20 days. Asan na yung 20 days natin? From October 1, count for 20 days in advance. Ganyan. Okay? Now, kunyari, eto na, may gumalaw na siya, gumalaw yung market dito. Kunyari, ganyan, gumalaw yung market, hindi siya nagkaroon ng significant move. Count for 20 days from October 1, so malamang nasa, so 1 month, October 29. Now, be aggressive, okay? Again, be aggressive if within 20 days from October 1, magkakaroon tayo ng breakout at 6-9 area. Be aggressive sa mga trades nyo sa allocation if it breaks this area within 20 days. Right? Now, same thing, if within 20 days, guys, babasagin niya tong area na to, be defensive or malamang bawas allocation. So that's one of the key things that you need to remember when it comes to market rotations. Now, I'll go in depth on this, guys. I know you have questions about it, but like I've mentioned, I'll go in depth discussion about reading cycles and market rotation on my webinar this coming October siguro. Ganun. So abangan nyo na lang. But that's one of the clues or hint na bibigay ko sa inyo kailan magiging aggressive tayo or kailan tayo magiging defensive. So remember that ha. So ilan na tayo ngayon? So 122. Very good. Akala ko konti lang tayo. Okay, gets ba yan guys? Pakita naman sa chat if you're still there. Yun. Very good. Rachel, okay ka na ba? Are you nakaano ka na ba? Nakabawi ka na ba sa ano mo? Ay, hindi pa. Oh, nako po. Hoping you'll recover na. All right, now let's take a look at individual stocks. Now, going back pala guys sa market analysis natin. Going back, here's the thing. Even though the market will be on sideways or downtrend, as long as stocks are still breaking out and holding on key levels, we're still gonna trade. Okay? We're still gonna trade. Because again, we are trading individual stocks, not the market. The market will just give us like biases, where to enter and how to heavy the allocations are. Okay? But it will not definitely tell us to totally stop. Okay? If the stocks are still breaking out and strong pa rin yung consolidations na ginagawa niya, we're still gonna trade that. But you now have a bias na magiging choppy siya or magiging mas mabagal, so I'd be allocating less and then maybe taking less trades, less breakout trades. But again, if it breaks, the index breaks within 20 days dito sa area na to, then we'll be on aggressive. We'll step on the gas. Okay. So there you go. So let's go ahead and take let's take a look at individual stocks. Let's take a look at ito yung mga watchlist ko. So I think we'll take a look at ASEN. So ASEN, again, an all-time high. All-time high na naman. Right? Oh, yan. Nag-react na si Badong. Yawa daw. Kasi na-whip siya. So, ako din, di ba? Na-whip. Nakwento ko sa inyo, guys. Na-whip din lang ito. So, sa area na to, I got whipped. Balikan lang natin para masaktan kami. So, ang ginagawa ko guys, para masaktan ako lalo, binibilang ko yung sa AEP ko na 977. Tapos, kung saan ako nagbenta, diba? Halos fair trade lang dito guys, oh. Ayan. Tapos, para lalo kaming masaktan ni Badong, ayan. 20%! 20%! Diba? Ang sarap guys. So, the reason for selling, ayun, na-discuss ko naman yung the reason for selling, in my case, very big allocation, tapos na-hit pa yung trail stop ko na EMA 10. Dinilaan siya. So, medyo, to be quite honest, there was a panic selling in my part there. And then, hindi na ako nakapag-buyback. Because I was busy already for the past few days. So I was not on my desk talaga, guys. Hindi din ako nag-trade masyado that time. Okay, so right now, natakot pa rin yung mga people around here, di ba? Tapos there was a breakout here, pero alam ko sa inyo, hindi pa rin majority of you siguro hindi bumili dito, natakot na. Right? So I always tell you, follow price, guys. If there's a breakout, if there's a stock that is still going to continue to go up, you buy. Huwag niyong pangunahan again, ha? Trade. Hindi, si Jella yon. Sorry, guys. Pero okay lang yan. So, basically, trade what you see, not what you think. Again, if the stock is still going up, you know, if you think that it's still gonna continue, it's going to pull back, hindi magtutuloy, then manganga ka palagi, okay? So again, trade what you see, not what you think, okay? If sa tingin mo masyadong mataas pa, look at ASEN now, still going up, right? 9%. So walang problema sa people who have lower AP. Dito na I think one of the problems here is that hindi nyo siguro na-experience before yung ganitong kind of market na very, very slow. Yung parang, hala, ano yung market? Parang bakit tumataas siya pero ang bagal? Hindi ko alam, may fake ba or what, di ba? So hindi nyo siguro na-experience ever to. So there would be markets like this talaga, guys, especially coming from reversal, na hindi siya automatically momentum. Yeah, first time, right? So parang people will say na, ano ba tong market na to? Nakakaduda naman, di ba? So there would be reversals na sobrang lakas. There would also be reversals na sobrang bagal. And during reversals na sobrang bagal, mas maganda yan usually. Okay? Mas sustainable yung mabagal na reversal kaysa reversal ng market na mas malakas. Okay? Meaning, mas nag-iipon yung mga tao. Alright? So, eto, kaya maganda yung parang foresight natin sana on Q last quarter or by next year, sana magkaroon tayo ng bull market, no? Para masaya tayo lahat. But anyway, going back to this, kita nyo guys, nananalo lahat ng mga trend followers. And those people who are using trail stops. Kahit EMA 10 lang, yung stop mo is basically sell at EMA 10 pag it closes below EMA 10. So, even though it touches EMA 10, up until hindi mag-close sa EMA 10, you're still gonna hold. Ang problema lang talaga, watching your profits from a high point to magiging low. So, yun yung mga usually problems. Now, for ASEN, of course, I don't recommend you buying already in this area. Siyempre, wala na tayong structure na nakikita dyan. Right? So, kung wala ka pang hawak na ASEN, wala ka bang ibang choice kundi maghintay ng pause candle or a pullback consolidation. So, yan na lang yung choice mo. Or CH, consolidation at the highs. Consider slingshot entry yung naka-boxer. Yeah, consider siya. Tight box breakout. Right? So, September 17 was like high selling. So, I think din takot yung mga tao. But congratulations on people who were able to hold this. But right now, this is not a buy yet. If ever wala ka, wait for a pause candle CH or a pullback. So, yeah. So, OLHC, next. So, same strategy that I did. For OLHC lang kasi, DNA-wise, mawiki. So, sinunod niya yung, I think, 20 MA ba yung naging trail niya before? Ayan, 20 MA yung DNA trail niya before. Hinahalikan yung 20 MA. Goes down. Then, consolidate niya 20 MA and then run up and then again here and again here. So, same thing. So, dito lang siya medyo bumilis, EMA 10, tapos sell. So, ito naman, so, sell. So, nangyari sa akin, naging sell to sa akin for me. Because, like, I was thinking, it's supposed to be boss breakout na to, so dapat mabilis na siya. And that's the reason why I have chosen EMA 10 as my stop. So, majority of the people, especially the momentum traders and swing traders, I think napabenta dito in this area, which is still fine, right? Very basic, by the breakout, sell the EMA 10 stop. So, walang problema. I think that was still a good sell. Right? Kasi imagine mo, right? If you bought somewhere here at a breakout or confirmation validation, tapos, hindi ka nagbenta dyan, right? So, you're already up 13%. Nagbenta ka at 7-8%. Tapos, nakita mo to, break even. Di ba? Imagine 15-13% going break even. That's not a good trade anymore, right? So, if you followed your stop, then sell. So, ang problema lang siguro, hindi nakapag-buyback. I think that's one of the problems. Like, there was a breakout over here, and then hindi nag-breakout. Hindi nag-buyback yung mga tao. I think that's a point for you to consider, guys, na dapat magba-buyback. Kasi, ayan, wala na siyang kalaban masyado sa left side. I think yung pinakakalaban niya would be the 6 area na. So, malayo-layo pa. So, tingnan nyo, ang ginawa niya, CH continuation lang pala sa weekly. Pero ang lalim ng retest. So, what a sad day for us. Mga nakapagbenta. Alright, that's for, of course, for Olichi, again, this is a continuation move. So if you don't have it, wait for another setup, right, to emerge. If we can see a pullback, definitely not a breakout, guys. At 6, will be chopped. People will be selling at 6 siguro. So wait for a entry talaga for clear cut. Alright, for next would be Converge. So Converge is a pato. So for my momentum port, I was able to sell here na. But for my trend following ports, I'm still holding it. Okay. So my sell was here, this one, but for my trend follow, as in, ang layo pa, 20 TSL pa, ang benta ko. So imagine guys, my strategy for my 10 following port. Kung hindi pa tayo nakita yan, ito pa guys ha. Ayan. So, the TSL here is this one, right? This one. This is the previous box. So, ang sell ko guys was this. If it breaks down at 31.40, breaks down below that, I'll be selling my trend follow trade. So, I'll be losing how many percent? That's around 12% from my open profits. And then, that's okay for me. So, tignan nyo. So, muntik na na-whip sa mga tight stops. Then, it still continued. And breakout siya ngayon. Now, my next stop, I'll be moving my next stop na to the next TSL again. So, this is my next stop at 33.50. So, it's the TSL and 20 MA confluence. So, tingin lang talaga sa baba if you're a trend follower. Tingin lang sa baba. And then TSL and then expectation settings lang din. So, ang binibilang ko na profits, guys, coming from my AAP, kunyari 17, let's say for example 17 or 18. So, from here, di ba ito, nung nakita ko tong high na to, hindi ko siya binibilang at 93 or 89%. Ang binibilang ko is a profit lang of 65%. So, ayan, 65%. So, right now, ang binibilang kong profits for my trend follow is 76%. So, I'm not looking at it na 92%, 93%. Actually, yung isa, I think, bagger na, or almost a bagger na, I think, yung isang port for trend follow. So, this one, at 77%. So, if you wanna tranche sell, again, walang problema doon. May heavy selling lang siya here, but it does not necessarily mean patay na siya. If you're gonna take a look at this, guys, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-gusto ko talaga. Kasi it's, hindi, tingnan mo, hindi nagbumaba ng coming from here, hindi na bumaba ng RSI 70. Ang lakas ng momentum talaga. Kung hindi lang siguro nag-heavy selling dito, there's a higher chance na magkaroon ng parabolic move to si Converge. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Ayan, no? Momentum, puro momentum. Then volume, ang lalaki, puro buying. Yeah, strong hands, John, if you know the context of what you're trying to achieve on the trade. Like, ano ba objective mo and alam mo saan ka magbebenta. Ako, alam ko talaga pag trend follow, TSL talaga majority of the time. So, nagkakaroon lang talaga ng mismanagement pag hindi mo alam yung objective mo and hindi mo alam saan ka magbebenta. I was sticking to the plan lang, looking at 33. If magbabasa yung 33, benta. If hindi, continue lang, moving the stop higher. Moving the stop higher. No, hindi usually ako one tranche sell. I do tranche selling. So, nag-iiwan ako ng core shares majority of the time. Alright, for EMP. Now, this is interesting for EMP. So, for EMP naman, nagkaroon tayo ng breakout, no? breakout here, pero no significant buying volume. Yun yung parang ang cancer niya. Hindi tulad ng dati na run up niya before na, you know, may mga high volumes here, above average. Ito below average volume. Pero still going up naman si M. Nagkakaroon tayo ng RSI 70. May mga fake outs din na move dito. So, ano bang weekly chart nito? Oh, para siyang lasing actually. So, RSI 70 pa rin pala si M. Okay. Kaka-breakout niya from here, RSI 70. And then let's see if this area holds over here. Siyempre, ito na naman inabangan natin. Alright. May anomaly ba, Marvin? Let's take a look at this level over here. Ito ba sinasabi mo? May thought ka, ano ba yung okay talaga. Sayang naman. Let's see. Where's the anomaly here? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. High volume up, low volume. Tapos ito, high volume. Ito, buying naman ata ito eh. Now, for EMP, ganito ay konti na lang yung shares yung nagso-circulate ito eh. So, ang easy niya i-push high. So, ang problema na lang if there's the market maker is willing to push this price higher. So, I think yun na lang problem. Kaya hindi nagtuloy-tuloy masyado to eh. Kasi ang konti na lang. I mean, retail traders yung nag-trade majority of this. But let's see, you know, as long as the area holds. Alam ko, I know people who has EMP still, just following their plan. They were able to get it at 15, 16. Tapos they just will be selling if it closes below EMA 10. Ganun lang. Diba? Very, or maybe 20 MA. Depends upon which MAs are you gonna be using for your stuff. Alam nyo guys, huwag kayong mapastress masyado. Tingnan mo, imagine if you just stick to market recognition na slow reversal, tapos looking at stops. If it close EMA 10, sell. Ganun lang yung parang parameters nyo as of the moment. Parang hindi ka masakit sa ulo magtitingin ba? Gets nyo ba? Ganun lang yung ginagawa. Less stress, trend follow or swing on a type of market, this type of market environment. Ganun lang yung ginagawa nyo. Then, less sakit sa ulo lang talaga. Yeah, basically, yes, that's true. Stops hit, EMA 10 still above. Yes, then hold. EMA 10 below close, strong close below EMA 10, then sell. Ganun lang ginagawa ko actually. All right, that's for M17. We're looking at this level at 1850. If it breaks out from this area, then basically, Merry Christmas. But if it breaks down at 7650, again, PSE yung next titignan natin, malamang around 1670 or 1680 below 20 MA. Ala, nangyari dito. All right. So yan. Flow chart trading. Actually, yes. Yeah, actually, gutom na ako. So, let's go next with Globe. So, Globe, ito maganda guys. Nakikita nyo bang nakikita ko? Sir Yuri, nag-a-add ka pa ba ng alok? Sir Yuri, nag-a-add ka pa ba ng alok if trend follow? Of course, I usually strengthen my position dyan. Ayun. Bliz, andiyan ka ba? Or Karen? Si Bliz. What do you think about Globe? Sige, go.
Globe. Nagranap yan, di ba? Teka. ano na to eh. Siguro console muna dyan boss sa level na yan. Wait for kasi right now hindi siya sure kung magti-trail ba siya sa 10 EMA or 20. Although clear naman yung 20 EMA. Pero possible kasi gumawa to ng ng head and shoulder, 'di ba? Tapos dun sa shoulder magkakaroon ng tawag dito sa may anti. So parang gaganon muna siya. Tapos dito magkakaroon ng ng decision making kung tutuloy ba siya or what.
Okay.
Kasi ito right now, pwede nating sabihin na CV to, di ba? Pwede nating sabihin na CV niya to eh. Pero yun nga, pero meron kang dalawang resistance na dito. So yun. So kung iti-trade to, either you get dito sa support para medyo clear yung cut, or wait na lang sa breakout. ATH na yata to, di ba?
All time na ito. Si Globe.
Yun, breakout na lang kasi na to eh. Yung
Okay.
volume naman, yung volume medyo nag-shrink. Pero ito kasi, itong RSI kasi na to, needs to di ba? Needs to be clear kung mag-break ba siya or kung anong gagawin niya.
Okay. Alright, thank you so much. So, ayun. That's for Bliss. Ako naman, based sa pagbasa ko sa price niya, ang ginawa ni Glo was, he was looking for a strong support. So, kita niya tong level na to, guys. If you're gonna take a look at this level over here, ito, puro buying to, di ba? Yan, puro buying area. So, ito naman, paghanap siya ng stronger support at this level. So, parang ni-retest niya yung resistance area. So, from this point, ito yung naging retest niya. So, not the perfect one, right? But it was a retest. Kung ganyan pa, parang pangit siya, no? So, parang imposible, or not impossible, but in hindsight, parang ang hirap bilhin to. Gets you ba? Kasi gap down, tas, even though near 20 MA, medyo mag-aalangan ka bilhin to. So for me, I'll be looking at mas clear entries sa kanya. So, what I'm looking for is basically, this is potential CTP. Ito yung higher low niya kanina. So for swing traders, sulit na to na buy. Tapos yung cut, if it goes down below 3% or 4%, if you can, or near 20 MA, yung cut mo. So price action wise, guys, tingnan natin yung price action. Parang ganito yung ginagawa niya as of the moment for Globe. So lower high, tapos higher low here at this level. So yung for me, let's say in my case naman, so sabihin ko, boss Yuri, lower high na to. Right? So that's like a bearish sentiment from this high, lower high. Now, ang panglaban ko naman dyan was like, yes, it's lower high, but it's still outside the key level here. Right? Nakalabas na siya dito sa key level na to Right? So, run up, bagsak retest, swing high, tapos CTP over here. So, Friday, kanina, was a good buy. And then cut mo if it breaks down below 2.9 at this area over here for converge. So, ayun. Yun lang naman yung sa akin for, cup and handle, not really the perfect one. For cup and handle, hindi siya kasi na-break niya na Well, still, I think still cup and handle pa rin ata. I'm not sure. So, ito yung cup, ito yung handle, I think. Ganun yung siguro yung nasabi ni Kit. But, for me, price action wise, and then okay pa naman siya. CTP nga siya kanina, so I think that's still a buy for me for converge. Sige, tignan natin hourly chart. So, tignan natin yung selling. We have heavy selling over here, just one, and then here, two, and then the rest, it's still fine. Yeah, I think overall, Glow is still good. Pero mas clear siya sa daily, I agree. So, andito pa si Boss Tio. Alright, that's for Glo. I think that's it. Let's go with GMA 7. Ayun, buti na lang. Hindi siya nag-close ng high, guys. So, kasi naliligo kami ng dagat. Wait lang. So, anong nangyari dito? Let's take a look at GMA 7. So, heavy selling siya kanina, September. Okay. So, it's hoping for GMA 7 to break out at this level already. So, di ba, you remember guys last time, especially sa mga nakapag-TI noong August, I bought GMA 7 here at 14 closing and then nabenta ko siya the next day kasi hindi tumuloy because of the bad sentiment, the market sentiment. Tapos gumawa siya nito, busy na, so no buying this time and then a retest over here. Now, ito nakaganda. All MAs are below prices na. Or yeah, it's below prices. So may significant breakout tayo dyan. Retest. On this micro level, TSL is still holding at 13. Yeah, basically, naku po, ano nangyayari? Bakit pumalik? Okay pa ba yung voice ko, guys? Kasi yung internet dito, 1 bar na lang. Hindi ko sure if rinig pa ba ako.
Clear naman, boss.
Okay. Dapat yung Siargao, paano natin ng converge to para mas so okay yung internet dito. Tapos yung TP natin na converge, umabot na ng ano Mark? 400. Joke lang. So, let's take a look at here, converge. So this one over here, I think this was a buying volume, if I'm not mistaken. This one buying volume, and then there was a heavy selling the next day, and then this one, is this a buying volume earlier? Or was this, okay, selling, legit selling pala kanina. So may mga buy volumes tayo and one candle which is the sell-off. Alright, which is good, I think. Kasi bibigyan pa tayo ng better entry. So for GMA 7, we're still looking at 1440 to 1470 as a breakout point at that area. And then nagkakaroon tayo ng, sana bigyan tayo ng VCP dito banda. Dito at 14 level. Ayan, dito. Sana. 1380, 14. Ayan. So magkaroon ng tight consolidation there. Sana. And then I'll do tranches already. I'll definitely do tranches. Ito yung support area niya as of the moment. Tranche lang and then bomba pag nag-breakout. So what we want to see is a tight consolidation over here. So pulot-pulot, and then breakout at 14 something together with RSI breakout 70. Boom. Right? Tapos so yung MAs dito, yan. Magbubuka na yung MAs dyan. Siguro ganyan. So, kuha, pulot anywhere here. Of course, if it closes below 1770, I'll sell it. I don't like it anymore. At as long as this area over here holds, there's still a bigger chance na mag-break siya at 1470. Tapos, ang bullish pa nito is the reason why we're bullish here, kasi si Pacquiao, tatakbo ng hindi pala yung nasama, guys. So, ano bang channel si Pacquiao?
Channel si Pacquiao?
Wala ba? Kala ko GMA 7 yun. Hindi ba? Hindi ba, Mark?
Election fund siya tapos magiging ano yan? Catalyst malamang.
Election fund. Yeah. Always naman yun eh.
Oo.
So kung si Pacquiao magiging presidente, Brad, okay no? Kasi pag may problema, suntukan na lang. Ganoon. Bawal ba yun? So anyways, going back. So yeah, we're still looking at breakout of 1450, guys. Okay, 1440, 1450 to 1470. So please take note on that. Okay, for GMA 7. So there's that. Ano ba tong weekly chart niya ng GMA7? Oh, tignan niyo yung weekly chart ng GMA7, guys. It's holding above DB50, right? So that's still nice. Putik. Then weekly chart, ano bang pinaka-high nito? All-time high na pala to. So wala na pala tayong kakatakutan nito. So I think that's a clear buy yung breakout. Right? So very clear. Ang pagpindot na lang yung kulang. GMA7. GMA20, I'm not sure. Pag kurakot sis kuragat. Dividends this year din ba? Okay. So wag pangunahan ng presyo, guys. Anticipation leads to constipation. Next would be Monday. Ayan, Monday. Nakakainis, hindi ako nabigyan ng CTP ni Monday. So sinong naka-hold lang sa breakout and before breakout here? Raise your hands. Or react naman dyan sa ano. Yan, si Glenda. Si Glenda was August, right? August TI. Okay, very good. Na-execute na agad si Glenda. Ang galing naman. Nag-skill up na din si Simon, sabi niya. Very good. Present boss, product of TIP yan. Ferdinand, oh, very good. Si Erica, pag-moves. Kasi momentum trader. Yun yung problema sa tingnan niyo yung mentor niyong isang momentum trader, hindi nag-trade, nabanas sa market na to. So, favorite ko talaga tong market na to, yung slow moving market ba. You just always look at the lows. Hindi mo na Erica, no, parang hindi ka naka-react agad siguro sa market na parang slow market, so hindi masyadong dapat i-tight yung mga trail stops, ganyan. So anyways, again, another opportunity to learn from this type of market. Ilista mo na yan, di ba? Na, hold lang, ganda raw yan, sabi ni Mark Salabaw eh. Naku po! May mag-stika na ba tayo, guys? Mark?
Sino nagsabi na?
Si Maki. Sasabihin na ba natin? So, ayun. So, going back kay Monde, sabi kasi ni Mark, masarap yung mga nila, produkto, guys. Si Mark yung insider natin sa Monde.
Tsaka si Maki.
Si Maki ba Monde din yun? Ay, Monde din pala si Maki?
Sa Manila, tapos siya na.
Ay, si NPF si Maki. Si Ferdinand bought 15, tapos retracement at 15, ang tapang ni sa zone 2 na mili. Si Ferdinand added at 17 breakout. So loaded na si Ferdinand. Ang galing.
Naka-position nata siya.
Naka-position sa zone 2, namili siya zone 2 si 15 something daw. Okay, that's good. Product of TIP. Very good. Oh, speaking of TIP pala, advertisement. November 1 ata start ng first batch ng TIP. So, ayun. Sa 618 yan from IPO. Ah, okay. Matapang, Brad. So, i-fib natin yung buy ni Ferdinand. Boom! So, 618 area. 15 something. Right? So, ganda. Atapang na tao. So here, inaabangan natin si Monde. Imposibleng wala kayo, guys. Pero yung fund ko wala. Ito pa lang, di ba? Inaabangan na natin to. Here, sila Melvin, namimili-mili na dito before the breakout. Yung mga August, kakagraduate pa lang, sila yung nagtulak. Salamat sa inyo, guys. Kayo yung nagtulak dito, banda. Yung mga senior nyo, hindi na nagtutulak dyan. Dito na naabang. So, sila Melvin, sila Ferdinand, sino pa mang meron? Si SJ, meron bang Monde? Converge lang daw. Meron si SJ. Meron. Hindi VCP kayo yan, si SJ, VCP guy kasi yan, Mark Minerbini guy. So lahat ng VCP, andyan si SJ, majority of the time. May ICT nga yan, last time, di ba? Hindi ko lang alam if naka-hold niya yung ICT. So, August, TI, thank you very much for pushing the prices up. Next time, huwag nyo nang gawin, ha? Tingnan mo, baka may pakat nung September 8. Ayun, ang dami palang senior na merong Monday. So, ako naman, guys, personally, I don't have it on my fund. Naabangan ko dito si Monday. Mag-CTP sana dito, no? Sayang, no? Yung inaabangan ko, ito eh. Ang ganda ng tapos dito, bam! Dito sana ako mamimili. Kaso nag-up, tapos eto pa, pangit ngayon, continuation. So, I guess I don't have any choice but to look at the second setup, which is potential CH, or a retest over here at 1950. So, aggressive buy na ako nito, pag ganun, Rimonde. Good job, guys. So, look at the lows, guys. Again, tips and tricks for trend following people. If your AP is like around 17, so let's say 17 na lang. Alam ko nasa baba yung AP nyo. So, 17 na lang. So, you're up at 16%, right? Minus fees and taxes. So, kung TSL yung sell nyo, TSL is where? Here, right? At 1860. So, ganun lang yung gains bibilangin nyo, ha? Huwag nyo na to include, ha? Para hindi yung mag-leche-leche. 1870, hindi tinamaan yung 1870, Brad. Sadly. Hindi tinamaan yung 1870. Ito yung bid ko, 1870, hindi tinamaan. So, hindi ko na hinabol i-EOD. So, ayun. That's how you do a successful trend follow. Kaya ako na-hold yung converge because of it. Hindi ako nakatingin sa taas, sa baba. Okay? So, gayahin nyo na sila, gayahin sila Maki, sila Ken Cabonce, nasa baba yung tingin. So, don't celebrate the gains here. Celebrate if your stop gets hit at 8%. Okay? So kung 20 MA naman yung stop mo, hindi, mas malalim ata. Mas malalim ata pa. So, that's how you do trend follow, guys. All right. So sa weekly chart meron pa ba? Hindi, wala. So sa Tech W, ito nagka-leche-leche din yung trade ko dito. Cut ako dito personally. And then right now, parang hindi ko na siya watchlist as of the moment. Right? Wilcon. So, Badong, ano pa bang mga stocks natin gustong mo tignan? After this.
Same naman tagwat.
Okay, same lang tayo. Very good. Let's go with tapos na OLHC. Oh, may OLHC ka pa ba?
Nag-cut ko lahat.
Okay. So, vacation mode si H-Lita mode si Badong, kaya nagbenta. Hot locals in the area mode sa Siargao. Wilcon, again, the stops still, like I've mentioned, for trend follow people, just look at the stops. Clear naman yung 20 MA trail niya, di ba? And I think hindi ko na kailangan sabihin to. Ayun yung pangdilan yung 20 MA. So that's the chosen stop. And then TSL mode ka rin. And then, so dito ka magbibenta. If it gets hit here, TSL or 20 MA trail, 20 MA trail would be here, na tighter one. Ganun lang. Very basic. Di ba? Mahirap pa mag-trend follow, guys. I think mahirap lang siya. Like I've mentioned, mahirap lang siya pag hindi mo alam yung ginagawa mo. You know? Mali yung objective. Expectation. Masarap mag-TF, tama. Totoo. So let's go with Tusino eh. Ba't kulang yung ulam ko, guys? Asan yung chorizo ko? Ang pangit na, no? Asan yung chorizo ko? Pangit pala pakinggan. Ano nga yan, guys? AP? Yung for EAP. Ang galing pala tong AP na to, no? Tignan nyo, breakout siya from this point here to this point. 14%. Galing, galing. So right now, we are seeing a CH setup for AP. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth day niya kanina. So definitely, for AP people, buy yung kanina and then add at breakout at 33. Taka lang, may resistance pa ba to? Ay! Taka lang, i-delete nyo yung sinabi ko kanina. Akala ko all-time high. So, nasa sa inyo na yan if papatulan nyo yung CH nito. We have overhead supply at the left side. Sorry for that earlier. So, still a CH, but do not buy the breakout. If you want to trade the CH, buy this one over here, that area. Tapos, cut 31.50 if it breaks down below. If yung CH yung momentum setup, but if, I don't know if your objective trend follow ba or what, swing or whatever, but just do not buy the breakout. Kasi, ayun o, welcome to my life, 33, 34 area. Ang kapal niyan, overhead supply. Huwag mong banggain yung mga tao na yan. Okay? Hindi na kayo level 1 traders, guys. Hindi na kayo tanga. Ano na lang? Tanga. Ganun na lang. Tanga. Hindi na mabigat na tanga. So, huwag niyong bilhin yan, guys. Bilhin niyo yung, if you wanna trade this, bilhin niyo yung nasa baba. Mahina na lang. Mahinang tanga na lang. So, ayan, that's for AP. What's the other one? What's the other stock that you guys mentioned, guys? AP and then ano ba yan? TEL. TEL pala. You have TEL. CNPF. Yan, TEL. For TEL, ayan, trade ni King Trito, ang galing. Breakout ng this part over here. Hindi ko siya na watchlist kasi mas naganda na ko Globe kaysa ito. Because Globe is all-time high. Si TEL, hindi siya all-time high. So, yun lang yun naman difference. Pero sa setup pala was good here. Nagkaroon ng tight consolidation tapos breakout. TB50, tapos retest, tapos gap up, tapos breakout. Ang galing, ang galing. So, right now, is it still a good buy? No, definitely not, right? At this level? No. So, you just wait for another setup. It's either CH or maybe this kind of consolidation. Siyempre, hindi ka naman baliw dyan, no? Bibilhin mo yan. So, we'll wait for consolidation if you want to trade TEL. Right now, it's not a buy for me. It's just wait and see. That's for, Nabenta rin na din si Doc Darren sa TEL. So, kasaktuhang tipit. Like I've mentioned, do you remember what I've said before, guys? Do not trend follow blue chips. Trade the momentum. Right? You never trend follow blue chip stocks, guys. You just trade the momentum. Pag wala na momentum, labas. Pag meron, go. Right? You remember it? You remember what I've said before? Never trend follow blue chips. Ano kung nangyari dito? Bakit bumabalik, nakakainis? Badong yung chorizo ko, badong. Malaga ba yung chorizo na yan? Kain na ako, guys. Ito lang, Brad. Thank you so much. Assistant ko si Ang cute ni Badong. Ang cute ni Badong. So, what was that, guys? TEL, di ba? And then what's the other one? CNPF. Okay, for CNPF, so far naman, okay naman siya. Trend is good. Again, trend is slow lang daw, sabi ni Badong. So, Ayun, expectation settings na lang siguro for this stock. Saan ka bibili, saan ka magte-trail. Kasi illiquid din to, di ba? I mean, bungi-bungi yung bininas. And for this, ito yung mga type ng moves na tinitrade natin, trending ones. Right? So, question, may nag-trade pa ba ng ibang stock na wala sa na-mention ko kanina? May ibang stock pa ba kayo na tinitignan, guys? Na hindi na na-mention? Okay. So, yeah, I get it. LTG. LTG for bonds, right? Tama ba? Ayan. So, LTG for bonds, potential, baka abutin pa yung 100 MA near 11 something. So, okay naman siya. But this is definitely a sell, ah. Huwag nyo i-turn follow to, ah. Putusong ko kayo. Bibenta nyo to near maybe here or maybe 12. Depende na sa inyo yan. FA. Let me see. FA? Really? Ano ba meron sa FA?
Announce lang ata yun.
Yeah, for the bonds. Shinort na to ni Mark, eh. No, Mark.
7%.
Mahirap siya i-trade for reversal right now. Nisepangs na siya dito. So, ayan. May divergence as of the moment. No volume coming in. So, definitely not a potential bottom yet. May strength lang siya. Squid Game ba funda ni Ifa? Talaga? Squid Game. Meron na Emp, Josh, tapos na. Ang hirap naman mga stock pick nyo, guys. Bakit nyo pinapahirapan yung sarili nyo? BHI, yuck! Yuck! Bakit may mga ganito stock pick, guys? BHI, bakit may mga ganyan? Ako po. Nakakadiri.
Mention pa yan ni Badong last time.
Si Badong pala ng hype nito, eh.
Ako na noon.
Huwag kayong maniwala kay Badong, di na naman nagtitrade downtrend yan, eh.
BHI for bounce. Oh, weekly.
Good for bounce weekly pala.
Weekly.
Okay. Sige, gets.
Nagawa to once a day.
50 MA daw. 50 MA.
Si Kiki once a day. Nag-post sa PSE.
Nagsisihan na, guys. Nagsisihan na kung sino bang nag-stock pick. Nag-stock pick nito.
Living a dangerous life.
Living a dangerous life, BHI. Pag ganito ba, guys? Ang hirap, di ba? Parang, naku po, yung basa inyo, pinapahirapan yung sarili niyo.
Si Kiki nag-post sa PSE.
Kikiti naman kasi momentum trader yun, eh. Naghahanap yun ng momentum.
Opinion pass, eh.
Di ba momentum, bounce play yung bounce play are momentum plays. So definitely, titingnan to mga tao. Pero ask yourself, kaya mo ba mag-momentum trade? Or are you in for that just experience? Pwede naman. Pero if you're putting this one on your personal portfolio with heavy allocation, parang, isip-isip, guys. So binentahan na din pala to ni Katie after the bounce here. Binentahan na din 12%. Okay. So, 'di ba? Parang guys, matuto na kayo. 2021 na. Home. For home. Yeah, home is good. Actually, home is good. Tignan niyo yung characteristics for home, ha. Run up. Fill the gap niya, oh. Take a look at this, guys. So, bigyan ko kayong another, from this week over here to this one over here. May gap siya, di ba? I mean, may space siya. Tapos, finil niya, tapos binalikan niya pa, naghanap pa siya ng stronger level of support sa breakout point, which is this part over here, right? Below 20 MA. So, this is nice. And then RSI 70 din. And then are we seeing volume coming up? And may volume din pumapasok for home. So, definitely, home is nice. Okay? Tapos, retest ng resistance over here at 9 something area. Diba? So, maganda to for slingshot. Ayan, maganda yan, for slingshot. home. So, titignan na natin if ano bang magiging price action niya next week siguro. Definitely, ang unang buy nito, if you're an aggressive swing trader, is this one. Retest of this level over here at 980. Other than that, wala pang ibang buy point. Mahirap pa. So, let's take a look at anong structure gagawin niya dito. Are we gonna see VCP or what? Diba? So, ayun. So, this is the first touch of resistance. This is second. This is the third. Then maybe we'll see fourth try na break ng 930. So, ayan. Abangan nyo to, guys. Home. Mali-Villiers stock din to, di ba? Ayan. So, baka, ano bang, Boss Karen, may ano ba tayo dyan? May
Insider
may funda. Sinong insider natin dyan sa home? Ikaw ba? Step? Home ka? All home? Anong balita-balita sa... wala pa.
Pamilya.
Sa pamilya. Okay, so that's for home. This is nice. Home. I-add ko nga to. Gusto ko to. I-add ko to sa watchlist. Ayan na. Na-hype na si si Simon. Tsaka si Raymond. Home. What else? DMC. SPC. Mahilig sa mahilig sa mga problemadong stock to. SPC. Yeah. Very good naman chart-wise. So, anong talaga? Position sizing. What I do, tips, and this is third liner, guys. Be very careful in trading this. So, if you're trading this kind of stock, ayan, may VCP tayo dito, di ba? Clear VCP naman to, guys, no? At this level before the breakout, right? So, there's a VCP there, and then volume, maganda. Ayan, illiquid lang talaga siya. Yun yung problema. So, again, I've already taught you how to do position sizing on these types of trades. Right? Kunyari, 1M lang yung value traded niya within the day. Dapat at least 1 to 2% lang yung iti-trade nyo for you to be able to get in and out safely on the trade. So, kunyari, 1M, anong 1% ng 1M? 10K. So, malamang 10K lang yung ilalagay nyo dito. Kung 2%, that's 20K. Yun lang. Para makalabas ka in and out, ha? Value traded. So, sobrang liit, di ba? But, tingnan yung board. Tadang. Tingnan yung board. 600, 800. So, kung gusto mong may makaka-experience ng may heart went ups, mga ganito. 'Di ba? Ito may heart went up ka dito eh. Oh, ayan 10%. Yung weeks na to, mga 5%, ganyan. So, lakihan mo yung position size. Good luck how you get in and get out. Anong NF buy? Hindi ko alam. So guys, yung mga na-mention nyo ng stock, yung hindi, not foreign, sorry. So, yung mga na-mention ko na stock earlier, those are alpha stocks, okay? Yung mga secondary ngayon na na-mention nyo, that's secondary stocks na lang. What else? Ulit, DMC? Wait lang. So, for SPC, I think, again, CH would be the next setup here. So maybe a consolidation over here if you want to buy it. But if you have it, then look at the stops. All-time high kasi to si SPC. Right? So, DMC, no? DMC. For DMC, may mga drawing tayo dito. DMC naman, was not able to sustain RSI 70. So far, so good naman. Maybe a consolidation here would make this stock a good buy. So far, okay naman siya, guys. Ayun yung binabanggaan nyo. Resistance here. So if there's a tight consolidation, if trip mo, and then add at 720, wala problema for DMC. Weekly chart confirmation. So weekly chart. And then all MAs are already PUA. Tama ba? No? So pwede siyang i-trend follow. And then we have an RSI 70 over here. So definitely this is no longer in a sideways stock. This is already on trending. So pwede siyang i-trend follow basically. Good evening, Neil. Bakit ka dito? Hindi crypto channel to, Neil. Sabi ni Mariel. Joke lang. Let's go with, anong next? FGen? FGen. Ano tong nangyari sa FGen? Ano ba tong, ano to guys? Hindi ko alam. Madidilis na ba to? Ano ba to? Ano dito? Ay, bakit nandito si Mikil? Bakit ay, may naramdaman ako mga people from crypto dito sa PSE, meaning, may nasaktan na naman, guys. Kaya bumalik sa PSE. May mga nasasaktan. O yan si Emmanuel Sasoy, ano din to eh.
Mga crypto no? Wala, sideways market ngayon, boss, magsakit.
Yan sinasabi ko. Yan sinasabi ko, guys. Babalik at
Sumisilip
babalik
yan.
pa rin kayo sa unang lab nyo. First lab. Illegal na sa China ang crypto. Talaga ba? Pag nakikita ko dito si Mikil, si Melanie, naku po, nasaktan na naman to sa crypto kaya bumalik dito. We miss you guys. We miss you. Hindi, ang ginagawa nito talaga guys, just to give context. Ang sarap ng chorizo. Just to give context, these guys, parang majority of these people already have their own setups and niche. So in case, ang ginagawa nitong mga to, if the market they're trading is not, wala doon yung setup nila, then there's no use trading it, right? Lipat sa PSE, andun yung may breakouts eh, right? So why would you force yourself if you don't have short setups on a bearish market, right? Definitely. Now, na-discuss namin to dito sa Siargao. Talking about changing markets ba? So here's the downside of it. Let's say I have students outside TR before pa na ba yung TR, I have already students na tinuturuan ko. So anong nangyari was, di ba pag bullish yung market, masaya ganyan. Blah, 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 masaya. And then nag-reversal yung market, and then binalik yung mga gains, right? So afterwards, after trading for quite some time, ang nangyayari is, parang ang tagal ng market, 3 months, almost 3 months market patay, walang matrade. So ang ginawa was, what? Transfer to a different market, right? Or maybe stop trading and looking at PSE. So I think isa yan sa pinakamali na ginagawa ng mga traders. Especially on sa PSE, now we don't have shorts, we only have long trades. Wag nyong tatanggalin yung mata nyo sa market. You don't really need to trade, right? But wag nyong tignan yung market kahit EOD lang. Kasi ang nagagawa niyan, nawawala kayo sa flow ng market. Instead, a disciplined trader will watch and hunt, right? Kailan ba nagre-reverse yung market? Kailan ba potential re-reverse? Does not necessarily mean na iti-trade mo if walang setup, pero never take your eyes off sa market. Kasi mawawala kayo sa feels na market. And then yan yung hindi na develop ng mga traders who does not have any niche yet, and then transferring from one market to another. Parang kung saan bullish yung market, doon sila. And then ang problema nun, they don't have any feels when the market reverses. From bullish sila, hindi nila na-experience yung bear, right? Or na-experience nila, pero hindi nila na finil or tinignan kung ano bang, how does a bullish market or bearish market works. So anong nangyayari? Naiiwan sila usually, and then hindi sila nakaka-react na nag-reverse na pala yung market. Pangit na pala up until nagbalik na sila ng maraming gains. I know people like sa crypto, let's say for example, they were able to get 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million, and then lost it all. Or maybe give back more than half of it. Tapos lipat ulit ng market just because, pangit na ng market, lipat ulit. Pero hindi nila finil yung flow ng market. So, boom and bust traders yung majority of them. Parang they will not be able to survive because they don't have any feels of the market. So, anong nangyari? Going back, konti ko lang. So, anong nangyari? Ito. Diba? The market was going down for almost from July to August, right? So, eto, ang nangyari, nakakatawa. Kasi nakikita ko talaga yung mga thinking ng mga students ko na hindi na masyadong active. Nako po, anong nangyari? So, ganitong kwento nila. PSE, PSE. PSE. Okay. So, di ba the market was going down here for almost like January tapos May. That's like January, February, March, April, May. It's almost 5 months that the market was going down. Right? Ito. So, ang nangyari sa kanila, nung nag-reverse ng market, naan yung mga place ito? Di ba may mga place ito? Mga place ito doon. Yung GMA7, yung GSMI, ano ba?
CNPF.
CNPF, P Gold, right? CLI, Ever. Yan. So, yan, Converge started to move here as well. So, eto, parang tinanggal nila yung mata nila sa market. Right? Tinanggal nila yung mata sa market. And then, they were not able to see na may divergence na nangyari and then breakout. Ayun ko, dito ba yung divergence? I forgot. Tapos breakout ang nangyari. So, ang nangyari sa kanila, okay, ang nangyari sa kanila, guys, they were not able to trade here. Hindi nila trade here. Hindi nila trade here. Hulaan nyo saan sila pumasok sa trades. Dito na. Okay? Dito na sila pumasok. So, they were not able to capture the opportunity here. Now, mas more than half na sila pumasok sa run-up. So, breakout trades, gumana pa rin, di ba? Oy, bullish na yung market, di ba? Ito, bullish na yung market, bullish na yung market. Tapos, pasok na tayo. So, ayan, nag-breakout and then a chop. So, maybe na-hit yung mga stops nila. Sige, trade ulit kasi bullish yung market. Bullish market and then, bam! Lagapak. Yan, no? Chop na naman sila. Tapos sabihin, hindi talaga ako kumikita sa market. Kasi, hindi mo sinusundan yung flow ng market. If the market is going up, dapat andito ka rin, sumasabay ka rin. Diba? If the market is stoppish already, tapos diyan ka pa lang sumusunod, what other traders do is that doon pa sila papasok, napabagsak na yung market, doon pa sila mag-e-enter. Sobrang mali. Mawawala ka talaga sa flow sa market if you stop looking at it. Kahit EOD lang or maybe weekly, just check what's going on with individual stocks and the index. So, anong nangyari sa kanila? Nakakatawa kasi, bullish na yung market. Pasok na tayo ulit. Tapos hindi nakita, end ng cycle na pala. And then, boom, patay. So guess what? Ano nangyari dito sa market na to? Pangit, di ba? Pangit, di ba? 1 month pangit yung market. So sabihin, okay, back bear market na naman. So tinanggal na naman yung watchlist. Hindi nakita, may mga divergence na naman tayo dito sa banda. So hindi na naman nakakasakay. So guess what? Saan sumakay? Saan na naman sila sumakay? Dito na banda. Tapos, since in denial na sila because of bad experiences before, di ba? Ito, bad experience to. Di ba? This was bad experience to. Kasi huli. Di ba? Ito, may pagka-bad experience. Ano ba yan? Bumabalik. So, may trauma na and may fear na ano nangyari na instill sa kanila. So, ano nangyari? When the market tried to reverse, sabihin nila, okay, hindi na nasakyan, hindi maganda yung AP nila. Di ba? So, dito na sila sumakay banda sa part na to. Right? Maybe here or maybe the late here. Right? Tapos biglang shake out ng market. What do you think happens? Because of that fear na na-instilled sa kanila. Benta. Shake out here, market. Benta. Because of that fear. It's going to be a cycle na it repeats again and again. Kaya, if you're still really new sa market, I don't really recommend transferring from one another market. Pwede namang matry nyo, guys. Walang problema doon. But, have the feel. If you're gonna go for crypto, go for crypto. Like, experience the crypto uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Experience it all. If you're going for PSE, then experience all the market cycles. Lagi ko sinasabi to sa mga students, which is yung mga old guys here na if you really want to be a full-time trader, magaling na trader, even though if not a full-time trader, you really need to go through all the cycles at least twice. At least yung sinabi ko So 2 bear markets, 2 sideways markets, and 2 bull markets. At least 2. But definitely, hindi nyo pa na-gets after 2 cycles. Maybe another try pa ng isang cycle up until mag-gets nyo. Diba? So, there's that. Always remember na, stick to just stock, try to stock and see ano ba yung mga plays na markets para hindi kayo maiwanan. So, there's that. BHIFR. Okay.
Kasi di ba, magte-take parang alis ka rin sa market nun.
Mm-hmm.
Di ba nagpo-purge ka, alis ka rin sa market? So, anong mo doon?
Sorry. So that was a question pala. Sorry. So, purging. Iba naman yung objective ng purging eh. Purging, alis ka talaga totally sa market for emotional reset. Right? So, maybe 3 days, 2 days, or maybe a week, alis ka. Pero, dapat hindi masyadong like 1 month or 3 weeks, alis ka. At least a week, siguro pinakamax na. And sa purging kasi ganito. Based sa experience ko, guys, the longest purge that I made was, when I was still new, was like 2 weeks. Or maybe 10 days, I think. Oy, ang ingay nyo, guys. So, that's like almost 10 days, right? Tapos, after nun, if you're still new, di ba, ang hirap mag-emotional reset. So, habang tumatagal ka sa trader, from 10 days, nagiging 5 days. Tapos, from 5 days, nagiging 3 days. And then, ngayon, nagiging 1 day na lang. And ngayon, sa akin, inom na lang ng kape, tapos wala na. O kain na ice cream, wala na. Di ba? Or tulog na lang. Isang nap na lang, tapos wala na. So I think, I'd understand for new people or new traders na matagal mag-purge kasi I went to that the same experience when I lost 5,000 pesos or I think 10,000 pala yon in a trade. Tapos sabi ko, ang sakit. So, nag-off ako ng almost a week na purge. And then, yun, that was like one of my biggest losses. Then, ganun, purge na agad na ganun kahaba. But if you mature na as a trader, parang wala na lang eh. Parang, di ba? Parang after masakit na cut, tutulog na lang or laro ka na lang Valorant o isang game ng Dota o minsan iba, papayosin na lang o kain ice cream. Tapos wala na, di ba? Okay na din. Yeah, sabi ni Boss Karen, pag 1 month ka mag-purge, pupurol yung inaral mo. Exactly. That's true. But I understand if you're new, pero sobrang haba naman yung 1 month. Parang ilang months ka ba mag-move on sa jowa mo? So, ito, market lang to eh. So, 2 years. Sabi ni Raf, 2 years to. Huwag mong gayahin yan dito, Brad. 3 months rule lang. 3 months rule. 3R lang, 3R. So ngayon, di ba? Ikaw, Mark, tell me your experience. Kaya, have you tried purging?
Oo.
So, how many days na nag-purge ka?
Parang lang, matasa siguro yung 3 days.
3 days.
Usually nga, hour lang eh.
Pero I mean, before, 3 days. Pero ngayon, this yung tumatawag jowa mo, Mark?
Sa ngayon, hindi na, parang mabilis na ako makamove on.
May ugot! May ugot! Bakit may ugot, Brad? May ugot, mabilis na mag-move on.
Ang lalim.
Lalim, Brad! Pero congrats pa na natin si Mark, guys, no? Ay, di ba? Sorry. Mali. So, oy, ikaw ba, Dong? Ilang weeks ka nag-move on sa kanya? I mean, sa stock na kinat mo?
Wala, hindi. Pinapahangin ko lang sa labas.
Pero dati, Brad?
Wala. Hindi pa ako napag-purge.
Talaga?
Hmm.
Tibay mo, ah. Ako nag-purge ako mga 10 days, ganyan. Dahil ngayon, wala nang purge, hindi ko nakilala yung purge. So, oy, wag niyo munang batiin guys kasi hindi pa na-announce. Baka ma-DQ ulit.
Baka sapakin kami dito.
Masapak kami dito. Masapak kami dito, guys.
Recorded yan.
Recorded ba to? Sorry, Mark. Anyways, going back. So yun lang naman gusto ko sabihin, guys. When si Mark. when dealing with markets, you really need to stick to at least one market and feel the market cycle up until ma-master nyo. And then from there, try to look at the different markets if gets nyo na. So, gawin nating Q&A to, guys. If you have questions, we'll make it into Dear TR setting na lang. Kasi marami din traders dito na present sa likod ko. So, maybe we could ask questions or anything related to trading. Yeah, may panel tayo dito, so why not, diba? Group consultations. Kasi ang galing ng naging discussion namin, guys, dito. Was it last night, guys?
The first night.
The first night. So, may mga discussions kami dito about trading, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. So, ang saya sana if wala ng COVID, maybe we could do,
Sabang tayo nagsimula eh.
sa Love Light tapos naging trading. Tama ba?
Hindi, ang flow was love life trading and then naging Bible, naging life.
Then, ang ending, tayo pa rin. Nag-discuss kami ng tayo. Septic tank.
Recording yan.
Hindi, okay lang naman
Nasa band words yan.
Ay, nasa bandwords ba yan?
Oo.
Ngayon pa lang.
Okay, minus sweldo. Anyways, if you have questions or anything,
Bata kita ba tayo?
Wala, naka-off yung ka.
may pag-asa pa ba ang andito yung team Jerry Brad.
Oo.
All support.
Merong pag-asa, Boss Ken. Nakita ko kanina, meron.
May hawak ka na, kaya ganyan.
So, any questions out there, especially for the new traders? Ang dami namin dito.
Lahat kami guys naka-sub sa screen. Hindi mo yung project sa TV.
Hindi, nag-error siya. Ewan ko. So, I think wala na.
Return ko kayo.
Wala na.
Kasi Mark, smile. Candid, man good.
Uy, yun guys. So 161. Wala nang questions? Any questions out there? Kasi tapos na tayo sa charts.
Locals in the area.
Consultations. I think wala na. So I guess that's it. Sorry guys, hindi naka-attend si Melvin. Kasi he's sick. Supposed to be may kasunod pa tayong session about I think
question daw.
Okay, sige, Francis, go.
Lang, sir. Hello?
So what's your question?
Tanong ko lang, when you transbuy ba, do you bid sa buying area or talagang EOD yung buy niyo or ba?
Are you asking me personally how I do it? Ngayon natutunan na ako bid ng orders. Dati hindi. Ngayon nagbe-bid na ako. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Anything else? Questions?
Sir, bakit go ulit medyo 20 days?
Sir, bakit ulit within 20 days? Okay. I'll discuss that sa webinar, guys. I'll show you the
Juicy webinar.
I'll show you the ninjutsu there. Basta yun lang sinabi ko. Just take a look at within 20 days. 161 participants, so all-time high, guys. Go Ren.
Boss, dun sa pag nagbibid ka, anong basehan mo, boss, dun sa paglalagay mo ng bid? Yung parang tiwala ka na hindi mababasag yan. Ganun ba yan?
Risk, basically.
Risk, okay.
Kung sana ako potential ma-invalidate.
Okay, thank you, boss.
All right, welcome. Anything else? Any questions, guys? Sir, sabi nyo at least 2 market cycles. Yeah, at least. So, sabi ko minimum.
Sir,
So,
Sir Yuri, pwede pong tanong.
oh, sige, Brad.
Regarding dun sa 2 market cycles, I just want to know if may added benefit ba, ay more like mapapabilis ba yung learning curve if you were to side-by-side check individual stocks as well as the market, kumbaga yung PSEI?
Oh, definitely. Kasi, first of all, we are not trading the index. We are trading the individual stocks. So, definitely, it will really help you. Pero, again, looking at the index would also help you regarding when to buy and then how heavy you are buying or how defensive you will be when you do your trades. So, ganun siya. Side by side na lang. Hindi pwedeng index lang. It's going to be individual markets, individual stocks too. So, yun.
Okay po, sir.
May schedule na ba webinar mo, boss? Tinitignan ko, I'm trying to create a event for TR guys. Supposed to be October, pero baka tinitignan ko pa eh. Kasi like I mentioned, I'm trying to create like something na 2-day event sa TR na magiging puro webinar siya. Like series of webinars from our mentors and trading leaders na parang
Series of webinars.
And then 2 days, pangyari from 9 a.m. to maybe 4 p.m. puro webinars lang.
So it's kind of like parang a summit.
Oo, inside TR lang. Not really the formal one, like summit.
About what?
Anything related to trading or maybe experiences sa trading.
Okay.
Pwedeng trading psychology or whatever.
Okay, noted. Got it. Hindi mo na nasasabi ko.
So yun lang.
Yung ina-announce nyo na dyan.
Ngayon ko lang sinabi.
Oo nga, kaya nga tinatanong kita kung ano ba yan.
Oh, ngayon sinabi ko na. So I'll be calling out trading leaders, like
May
prepare
snacks daw
yourself.
ba, sabi.
Like sino ba sila? Boss Karen, sila Bliss, the mentors,
Sila
so maybe I'll be calling names like Slamaki and all that to prepare something for the community. Kasi malaki na tayo, di ba? Sa 1 year na nag-trade kayo or maybe almost 2 years, I'm pretty sure that may mga natutunan na kayo that you want to share to the community, right? So ayun. So just prepare for it, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be masaya. Si SJ pag di na busy, 'di ba? How to VCP the right way.
Yeah.
Mga ganyan, 'di ba?
Be disciplined.
BBC.
Be disciplined.
So that's it. I think that's it, sir, during breakout negotiable volume. Of course, definitely. High volume meaning there's huge sellers or buyers depending on how the market ano itsura ng structure. So definitely volume would be the one. Hindi pa ba kayo nanonood sa webinar ko, guys?
Nasa level 1 drive na yun, di ba?
Anong drive ba yun? 2? Mahirap pa mag-drive.
Lilipat mo lahat ng sayo
Volume
sa 1.
is the last.
Lilipat mo lahat sa 1, di ba?
Na level. No, the volume.
Hindi level 3
Volume
ba
is
yun?
in the last pa.
Talaga ba?
Oo.
Bakit ang hirap? Lipat natin sa
Sige.
Pasko naman
Ayan sila. Drive 2 daw. Wala sa 1.
drive 2.
Kasi di ba nasa VIP? Ayan, yung mga litanya lang yun nasa drive.
Hindi naman complete yun eh. So I think I'll ask, sige na lang, sige guys, let's be generous to the community. I'll moving it to drive 1. Ayan, basta na ba kayo? So I'm moving to drive 1 so that everybody will be able to watch it.
I'm not sure if it's uploaded na pala. Uploaded na nga.
Hindi pa ba uploaded?
Hindi ko pa nakikita.
Uploaded natin yun ni Vincent eh. I'll PM Vincent after this so that people would be able to review it and then watch it. Hindi na tayo let's
Basta RP sila.
Basta yung mga new kids in town, you do reaction papers na lang. Is that okay? In what do you call this? Ako si Carlo may request.
Carl?
Carl pala. Market recognition. Hindi, I'm sorry. Carl pala.
Kukurapin kita.
Ito talagang mga Pinoy na to, binigyan na nga isang, maghihingi pa ng additional. Mga hinayupak na to, hindi na lang maging grateful. Nanghihingi pa ng, binigyan na nga, Brad. Nanghihingi pa ng additional. Hayop na to.
Ay po, talagang sinuswerte.
So,
The world belongs to the askers there.
So,
Baka
ayun.
sakali.
So, I'll ask Vincent after this to move the volume analysis to drive 1 and then you enjoy watching it and ina-ask ko lang would be reaction paper. Okay, RP lang guys. Ganun lang yun lang kapait. Tsaka votes. Joke lang. So, yun lang I think.
Vote Ken.
I think that's it. Ay, sir, ngayon klase Mariana, pinakawalan choice is market leader. What kind of advice can you give us how to pay? MVP. Lagi ko inuulit for market leaders, MVP. Momentum, volatility, and price. That's it. Yun lang.
Participants,
Participants ba yan? Hindi pa price?
What if hindi mo.
momentum, volatility, and participants.
Alright, thank you very much. I guess that's it. Participants pala, sorry Lara. Magagalit yung taga-TR backtest. Thank you very much and have a good weekend. I think that's it. Enjoy the
you.
rest of your day.